Hey, welcome to the Educated Affiliate. My name is Damo, and this is this week's revenues for Cliqly. Also, I'm going to talk a little bit about it at the end of this video, but in the link below, I'm starting a page. I'm working with a couple of the other members and OGs, and we're going to talk about their experiences, show the letters they've written to different agencies to try and get paid. And I'm going to just do what I can on my side of things to help whoever hasn't got paid get paid. This has got to stop. You know, we got to move forward from this. It doesn't seem as if it's being addressed by anybody at Cliqly anymore. They just kind of let it go, and they're going to deal with it as they can. And so, you know, it's important to me, you know, especially with some of the people that I have that have gotten in and haven't got paid. I want to make sure that I do everything I can to make that work. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be here, simply because of, you know, given the new pricing and everything. I always said if it's not profitable, I'm not going to continue, or if they kick me out, obviously I'm not going to continue. But I will continue this. So we will pursue everything we can to help whoever hasn't gotten paid get paid until it's been resolved. And hopefully it will be resolved. Okay, so let's start with the numbers. Again, record lows. Let's see. Wait, let me move this over. Sorry about that. All right, so we'll start. Actually, the first day of this last week started here, 53.80. As you can see, it's below 4% ratio clicks to opens. And it continued in that form and fashion all the way to, I think the 6th was the last day. Let me look. What's the last day of this payday, this pay week? Yeah, it was the 6th. And so that turned out to be $370.80 this week. I am barely making the threshold. And this is where I stand so far, because what I did is I went ahead and bought a bunch of credits. Actually, I'm having a problem getting that done. There's glitches in the system, and I'm not. It's just kind of a pain in the butt right now. But I'm trying to get all, you know, the credits bought that I can under the old pricing before the new pricing. I don't think I'm going to go into the new pricing because of the way that it's structured. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, for instance, as it stands right now, the clicks I've bought. This is what I bought. This will give me enough credits. I have to send 90 million credits a month, and plus I have to pay for that $297 just to be allowed to get the unlimited clicks. And so, what's your total there? 881.40, and 384. There's four payment weeks this week, so at 384 times 4 is like 1,500 or something. So it's going to be around, well, let's just do it. 384, let's just say, times 4, about $1,500. And what did we say, 840 something? So 1536 minus 840, we'll just say, just round number, 696. And you can see it's dying out here. It's just going down and down and down and down. And so, you know, now instead of $146 per 20 million, it's $199 for 10 million or 11 million, I guess. So it's a little bit more for half as much. And of course, they're banking on the fact that, well, this is going to be better revenue. But I'm not seeing better revenue. I'm not going to trust, just say, oh yeah, all the way, everything's going to turn. I mean, it would have to more than double this revenue for me to be worth to pay for those credits. And yet, you know, people keep doing it. So, you know, I want to take the rest of this month and see what I can make, see if it gets any better. I doubt it's going to. You know, I guess we can pay for premium IPs, pay for the new 15 cents. You know, it just used to be that, and Bobby said it again today. He said, or Friday, he said, we make money when you make money. But the way things are working out, that doesn't make any sense, because we keep making less money, which means he's making less money, and then starting to charge us more. I mean, it just doesn't make sense where this is going at all. So, anyways, this is where we're at. This is where we're, this could be the end. I'm not sure what it's going to do for me. Look at these numbers, under 4% click-to-ratio open. It's not getting any better, and I have no faith in trusting. In trusting that it's going to get any better. He also, didn't have a lot to say about the mastermind. And I also made a point in Friday's video where maybe the mastermind wasn't, good for people that were in lower tiers. I've been saying that for 4 months, or for months, saying you people in the lower tiers should not be doing the mastermind. There's no way you're going to make back that kind of revenue, even with the 20-cent click, even with the double up. You just don't have enough capacity to make back the revenue, and the revenue is not pulling the way it used to. So I don't know. To me, again, if we don't get back to basics and get rid of everything except CPRO in this, and somehow get back to the days when this was around 10% clicks to ratio, clicks to opens ratio, I don't know how this is going to survive. Anyways, this is the page. It's just starting it now. What we're going to do is we're going to put a bunch of example letters that have been sent out. We're going to share stories here of people that have actually been able to contact their agencies in their states and get their payments and then move on with their lives. So that's, it's just a one-line sentence here, but we're gonna put a bunch of stuff in there that will be helpful. Also, you can always get a hold of me at demo@theeducatedaffiliate.com, and if you have anything to share in terms of input or maybe something you've tried, we're going to try to get out there as much as we can with the people that we know and what they've tried. But if you have a story, if you want to to share what you've done that might have worked, or at least where you've gotten some response from, you can contact me there, and we can talk, either get on a Zoom call or just talk via email, and we can get it put up on this page. So I want to develop this page and get it moving so that others have access to information to try to get them paid, because they're just not getting any help from Cliqly. It's just being shut down completely in terms of that. I think the fact that they changed the payment, that they don't owe anybody the payment terms or the terms of conditions, whatever, of the membership to 730 days is basically they're just trying to cover their butt and not take care of people. Full disclosure, I've always gotten paid. I want to be fair in terms of, I have always gotten paid, and I've never had an issue with that. But there's just too many people out there, and some of my own people that I put into the business have not, and I can't let it go unchecked. So anyways, that is the deal. You can check it out there. We'll have it up and running probably in the next couple of days. We're going to have some access to some examples of letters that you can write, and people who to contact, and what information you need to put in those contacts. And we'll go from there. So anybody that wants to email me at demo@theeducatedaffiliate.com and offer some input and some experience, please feel free to do it right away, and we'll get back to you. So anyways, this is where we're at. I don't know if this is going to come to an end for me or not. But Bobby always says they're in the business of results. They don't want to just break even, but that's exactly what's happening. They're barely breaking even. Like I said, I'm an OG. I've been in since day one. I'm paying to send 10-cent clicks that I paid for 3 years ago. I spent a lot of money and built this business on the trust that, to build it to 3-4 million subscribers, that I would be pretty set. That's the way we looked at it 3 years ago. And that hasn't happened, and that's fine. That's business. That's a part of business. But for those of you that are starting new, that think that this is going to be a gangbuster 3 years from now, I don't know if that's going to be the case. Anyways, if you have any questions, as usual, comment or email me, and we'll talk to you next week. See you. Bye.